What's going on, everyone? It's been a hot minute since I've done a video. Needless to say, a lot's changed in my life in the last few months, and it's been probably since, end of October, first part of September since I last posted a video, and most of it's due because my loving dog of almost 11 years passed away on September 2nd. And needless to say, it's been extremely rough for me. I've had a hard time coping with it and grasping it and really comprehending what really happened. You know, second guessing myself on everything I could have done differently, but in the end coming to the realization that none of it's going to bring him back. So yeah, it's been a really tough time. And it caused me to lose a lot of desire to really and truly create. I lost my way, and it's taken me quite a while to overcome and really move on. So I haven't really posted anything in quite a while. I did start another Instagram account. The link is right below. It's called Cars of Gerald, and it's just pictures of my cars, past, present, and possibly future. But there's nothing to it. It's just pictures because it's a way for me to kind of keep on social media without really putting emotion into it or really being in front of the camera, because this is the hardest part. Especially when you lose someone or something that meant so much to you, it's really difficult to show your face and really focus. In addition to that, right around the same time, it was the end of the fiscal year, and where I work, we're based on fiscal year, and it's always a rough time, especially for someone in my position, and it was just immensely stressful, along with losing Gunner, and it was just a lot to deal with, and yeah, it was a tough time. The last couple months have been really rough. But I'm bouncing back, slowly but surely. I'm bouncing back. And so I just wanted to make this video to let you know that I am still here, albeit not as much as I was. I have lots of ideas for future videos and whatnot. A lot of stuff just kind of got put on the back burner because of Gunner and dealing with that. But I still want to create and make stuff. I have been working on my basement still, not as diligently as I was, again, because of Gunner, but it's been a way for me to take my mind off of losing him, is to go and work on it and just put myself into like finishing electrical or moving stuff around or creating little things and just kind of take my mind off life, if you will. I had ideas prior to Gunner going downhill. I had ideas for all kinds of videos. I even have a bag still packed to go out and do some videography on one of my vehicles. It never happened. The bag is still packed. It's still sitting right where it sat since the end of October. I haven't moved it. Now winter's here. It's cold as all get out outside. So filming outside isn't really desirable at the moment. But I'll still figure something out, so stay tuned for that. I have some how-to videos I want to do, some neat little idea videos I want to create. So I took and I rearranged my basement. As you last saw it, it was the workshop took over the main part of the room. Well, I realized that with the workshop there and my video editing, future video editing and photography studio being right next to each other, sawdust became a big issue. Cutting wood, getting the sawdust onto my equipment, not desirable. So I did some rethinking and rearranging, and I've actually moved my wood cutting room into another room that's separate and back off of the ways, so that I can still use my miter saw and my router and other things as I needed to cut and shape and mold wood, and then I can go into the main room where I still have the big workbench and I can assemble stuff. So I've got stuff coming on that soon. I'll start presenting it as I get going more on it. I'm not ready to reveal what I've been doing, but I'll get there, rest assured. And then other little projects here and there, but really I've just been spending the last couple months really just reflecting on life and doing a lot of thinking. And this Thanksgiving, so today is actually the Saturday after Thanksgiving. So for the first time since March or April, I actually went to go see my parents. First time I seen them. I just went there for a couple nights and came back. short and simple. I just, I felt it was only right that it's been a long time. We've both been isolating ourselves. So, I mean, I don't think there's any cross-contamination or any of that crap going on, but I think it was worth it to see my family because it's been a long time. I haven't seen any friends. I haven't seen any other family. The only people I've seen are just my parents. So that was good to get out. It was a nice little trip. I forgot what it's like to drive 6 hours each direction. I was pretty sore at the end. It's been a long time since I've driven that far, but it was worth it. I got some really cool pictures and I got to play with my camera a little bit. It was weird not having Gunner, so I was able to take my time going there and coming back. I wasn't in a rush whatsoever. I left early in the morning, so that it allowed me pretty much all day to just drive and explore. And so I finally stopped at a few little places along the way, whatever I could. Weather wasn't great. It was foggy as hell both directions for a good chunk of it, so you couldn't see a whole lot, but I was able to kind of stop at a few places, take some pictures. I'm going to put them on the computer here. I haven't even downloaded them off the camera yet. I'm going to put them on the computer this weekend, take a look at them and see if I got anything. If not, oh well, at least it was fun. And I think that's the beauty of photography, especially in the digital age where you have so much memory available now. Just take pictures. I think that's the moral of the whole thing, is just keep taking pictures, and you may take thousands of pictures, but hopefully at least one or more come out worth keeping, you know what I mean? But you never know if you just take like one picture and hope that that's the one, I think the idea is to take many different variants of that same view, different angles, different whatever, different compositions. Play around with it, see what you can come up with, and then edit it. And that's kind of what I did on this trip. I took lots of pictures. Like I said, I'm going to download them. I'm going to see what came of them. And hopefully I got something out of it. If it is, I'll share it with you guys. If not, I probably won't. But anyways, I just wanted to film this really quick video. No real editing, no real custom lighting. I'm actually literally using my window as backlighting. I've actually, in fact, this office has been rearranged quite a bit since the last time I did a vlog in it. I've moved a lot of stuff downstairs. This is my upstairs office. I don't have heat down there, so it's cold. So I got my video editing right here. I did buy a Cricut. I've got that sitting right there. And then back over here, I bought a photo printer, and I've been playing with that a little bit. So more on that later, but that's really it. I've just been kind of overwhelming myself with trying to do too many things at once, dealing with Gunner passing away, dealing with work because it's been really stressful lately, dealing with this pandemic crap. There's just been a lot weighing down on me personally, and it's just been really stressful. So I've spent a lot of time just absolutely doing nothing, just to kind of flush the old noggin and just kind of breathe a little and then kind of regroup. So stay tuned for more videos. I promise more will be coming. I just don't know when. I'm not going to press myself right now, especially during the holidays, but after the new year, I really want to start going gangbusters on something. I just don't quite know what yet, because I have many avenues I kind of want to go, but I don't want to stretch myself too thin and try to do too many things at once. So I'm going to try and keep it somewhat simple, or maybe just do like 1 week and do this, 1 week and do that, 1 week and do that. Because like I said, I still have a full-time job, so I can't do a lot of things during the week that I'd like to, but on the weekends is my time. And so I have to really choose my time wisely, as well as just relax, because like I said, work takes a lot out of me sometimes. So I need some recuperation time, but also creativity time. So it's just a dichotomy I'm trying to figure out, and you live as you go. I'm not nearly as far along as I wanted to with this House of Gerald in the first year. It's almost been a year now that I've been doing it, but most of it's because I tried to do too much. I tried to be a videographer. I tried to be a photographer. I tried to edit this. I tried to create stickers and decals and do design programs and remodel my basement to make it a workstation. Learning all the different lenses I have, learning the camera, learning how to be a photographer, learning how to edit those pictures, learning how to edit video, learning what best views, what best lighting to do to video stuff. It's a lot to learn as a side job, or as a side project, I should say. It's not a side job yet because I haven't earned a dime off of it. But it's all part of the fun, and I really look forward to what the future brings and hope that it brings good stuff. So I'm just going to keep pushing, keep learning, keep producing stuff for you guys to watch. Those of you that do watch it, I appreciate it. You have no idea how much it means to me. And yeah, we'll just go from there. And as always, thank you for those who have stuck around, and we'll see what the future brings. And as always with any of my videos, nothing on here sponsored. There's nothing I advertise just yet other than Cricut. It's not sponsored. I bought that. In fact, I bought everything I use. I have absolutely no sponsorship. I have yet to make a dime off this channel or my brand or anything like that yet, but it's okay. Good things come to those who wait, and when you work hard, you get rewarded. So the key is to just keep working hard. And yeah, I could go on forever just blabbering, but I won't. So for now, we'll call this an end. And again, to all of my fans and friends and family, especially those who comforted me during the time when I lost Gunner, a sincere thank you. It was rough. I still haven't replied to all you guys on social medias because it's really, really difficult to look at all the pictures of Gunner and not get super emotional. It's still really sore and really close and really fresh in my mind. And yeah, until next time, thank you. And as always, if you like this video, please subscribe. It helps. And like the video, and provide comments, please. Whatever you want to comment, feel free. And until next time, I'll see you later.